Hello, Nuts. Welcome back to the Nut House. How y'all doing? Hope you're doing well, and I hope that for those who had Thanksgiving on Thursday, I hope it went well and you had a lot of really good food. Oh, look, you're on a 10 stream streak, Ayumi. Way to go! And thank you for the resub. Yes. Hope you had some good food if you had a Thanksgiving. Me, I had good food, but it was the day after. I had food from my parents. Speaking of, there's my dad. Hi, Dad. They brought some food down the next day. If they had tried to bring it down on Thanksgiving, they would have been arriving pretty late. So we're in a place you did not expect today, and it is really cold, so now you are tempted to burrito. Understandable.
Just who the hell do you think I am?
I think your mom. Hi, Mom. If that's actually Mom doing that. And not Dad doing it for her.
Hi.
Hi.
You're a loony.
No, actually, I'm not. I found out that the last stream, the first sound that came from my mom was actually my dad doing it. Yeah. And I sat there going, I'm just gonna wait for her to go through her usual cycle of redeems, and while the others sit there crying for attention. And I found out afterwards that my dad did it, and I think he chose that one intentionally, trying to get her in trouble. Oh, that was for whichever parent did the Kamina redeem. Oh, okay. Who the hell do you think I am? You're a loony. That's actually funny. I like that. I like that. So, last couple of streams that have been done on here that weren't collabs. Yes, I'm a squirrel. Anyways, the non-collab streams, the last three of them, or last two of them have been peak. This will be the third peak stream and the final one for this month. Final stream for this month as well as final peak one. Tuesday we'll be getting started on Lunar 2. And then the following Saturday we start Shantae Half Genie Hero. So, yep, we're returning to the Lunar Shantae rotation. Woo! But for today, I'm gonna try to get to the top of the mountain. Last stream we had Ayumi on board for it, as well as Mary Aoi. And yeah, Ayumi and I got absolutely cooked in the kiln. And watched it. And as ghosts, we watched as Mary Aoi left the island, just leaving us behind, you know. There's no funeral type thing, no bodies recovered. But then again, you can't really recover the bodies when they fall into lava. That just don't work. It was you, Mom. And look, you got a 10 stream streak going too. Way to go. So, not gonna keep y'all sitting around waiting for a game. We're gonna get into that real quick here. I just want to let everyone know that there are going to be some Christmassy arts to look forward to in December. So, if you're interested in seeing those, you'll probably want to either follow on Twitter or Blue Sky or both, or join the Discord. Guarantee you'll see them in any of those three places. Of course, with my parents, you know, they're gonna see them one way or the other, whether they like it or not. I'm gonna show them. There's no escaping that fate for them. And for those who weren't here last stream and were here before that, you may notice a cute little cheapy plushy Game Crazy in the corner. I'm very happy with this thing. This is adorable, and it was drawn by Lace Faye. And, oh, it's so cute. I had to put it in the corner to sit there and look adorable. Alright. Yep, Mary did make it, at least. As I said, we got to watch her leave. We left behind. Alright, so let's go ahead and get this game fired up. And we're gonna get to the climbing and stuff and things and see how it goes. Game. Fire that up. There we go. Ready to go. And I can then bring us over to the overlay for gaming. There we go. We got gaming set up. Yeah, let's go. Come on, game. Continue. There we go. It's loading. We're good. All right. Get this here. Quickly double check to make sure that the settings haven't changed any. General accessibility, bug phobia mode is on, and we're gonna see how silly that gets. All right, those are all good. Well, I mean, it's kind of looking like it's just me today. So I can do this play offline and we'll see where this goes. Let me just put that away. You don't need to mess around with anything in here. You really wish your arm would stop bothering you? Yeah. It's unfortunate that it's, you know, bugging you and kind of hurting and stuff. It would be nice if you could join. I know, you probably want to as well, and so it's like, damn it, why? But yeah. Rudeness. Alright, so off we go. Start at the shores. And let's find out how this is gonna turn out. Alright. Yeah. Myself, I've gotten Bing Bong to the top before. So, the only ones I really need to bring in, used it to try and keep balance while riding the bus earlier, must have strained the muscle. Ooh. That sucks. That sucks. sucks. Okay, so we got fortified milk there. Granola bar, put those all in there. And now for the usual preps. I gotta go looking for some coconuts, it looks like. Where'd they be at? This is just gonna be evil if it's like, oh yeah, about the coconuts. There's none in your immediate vicinity. Period. Happy climbing! Actually, that's starting to look more and more like how it is. Okay. Oh, wait. I see some. There they are. Wouldn't be shocked if more spawn depending on number of players. You know, that wouldn't be a shock, would it? That would not be surprising at all. Three coconuts is heavy. Smash. Cook. Smash. Cook. Smash. Let's see here. There were a couple more over there, so I'm gonna go get those ones, and should be more than enough for this. That. I'll also grab this red crisp berry. Oops. A red crisp berry. Okay. Be safe to drop it. Nope, it's deciding to roll in a direction that would have been unsafe for it. Yeah. You stay there. Okay, good. Look. Coconut. Split coconut. Coconut. Split coconut. Cook and split the last. There we go. Nom that. Let's grab these real quick to cook. Cooked granola bar. Cooked fortified milk. There we go. And this time, should I come across any capybaras, I will have the bugle. Which we totally left behind and when we climbed with Mary and actually found the capybaras. This time, don't have to worry about bringing Bing Bong along. I've gotten Bing Bong to the top before. So, really the main goal is just get to the top. There is nothing else I'm really going to worry about doing. And you can see the smoke up there from down here. Oh. Okay, here, let me see. What should I take? Probably the fortified milk. Lighter backpack. Just a good way to start this off. More available stamina or... Okay. Looking around, I don't see any luggage right in the direct vicinity. But that might be one over there. Let's see. It looks like probably starting out in this area is going to be the best way to go. And then it really looks like I could go either left or right from there and be just fine. This shores area is looking very nice. Right from the get-go. We got in here another granola bar and lollipop. Don't need to carry another one of those right now. Besides, I can't. Full supply. Okay, so looked like is right there. I think was where I was looking at from the start. But let's see. I think I can still get to that. No. All right. Let me see what's the best approach to get onto that platform area there. Don't want to try climbing on here at the wrong spot and get poked by that urchin up top there. So right here's a good spot for getting up here, and there we go. Alright, now we can just move forward here. And I think to start right over here is going to be the best direction to begin this ascent. Here. There we go. So Yumi, when during that last stream we got you the 3 hot dogs in 5 seconds thing, and that should have gotten you a cosmetic as well at the end. I believe it looks like one of those, like, oh, the beer cap type things. Although it's probably, what I understood, it's like energy drink or something instead. Is that correct? Hey. It's like a bunch of steps going that way. That really looks like a good... That looks like really safe climbing. Here, good. Then we can come up over here. Put hold here. To here. Good. Place that I can stand right there. Right here. Got right here. Well, damn. That made me jump. Were you trying to get me to fall or something there, Amy? Okay, that is not a good spot there. You did make me jump. Congratulations, you succeeded on that. Using up a fair bit of stamina right now, but got me to a place that was perfectly safe. I'm good to go. And this is probably really close to the top now. Luggage over here. Let's see what we've got in here. Ooh, a rope cannon. Okay. That's handy. grab that coconut there. Carry that along with me for now. Yeah, this way. Up here. Here. There we go. Go that way. We're getting there. Just right up over these here. All right. And that's the end of Shores. And it's a marshmallow. Let's see. Ooh, an anti-rope cannon. Okay, that is nice. Grab the energy off of that yellow one there. Temporarily put those in that bag. Right. Definitely put that in there. Got probably all I'm really gonna need for here. Probably more than I need, actually, but so be it. And light. Look. Okay, so tropics for the second biome. all stocked up again there, which is great. Take those out. Grab that. There we go. Extra sure that I'm good to go. You know what? I'm fine letting that one go. Oop. Actually, let's use it for here. There we go. Big. Made it through not all the Tenderfoot. I just made it to the top of the shore. Oh, Tenderfoot is the difficulty for the entire thing here. Brain did derp. I see, I see. Okay. If I can get over to that area, it looks like it's got a almost guaranteed way up. There. Might even have one going along that way. First, I have to get over there. Ah, yes, the rains. I had a cooked coconut. There's one thing for... Oh. Ooh. Okay. There. Really don't need an extra rope cannon when I got a rope and an anti-rope. Just fired that thing off. Saw a couple of luggages there, and I am just curious what's in them. Even though, like, I'm not going to be able to actually use them or anything, I'm still curious what's in them. Really? Really, Rain? Let's see, what's gonna be the best way to... Probably over there. Actually. Oh, scorchberries. So those are fun. And there goes that balloon. Green kingberry. Okay. Look at this. Isn't that interesting? Wow. Uh-huh. Here's a large. It's a granola bar. Just nom that. I think there was something more up top, but getting there might be a little more tricky than this has been, or not. You know, and there's like little, almost like steps along the way. Well, I guess there wasn't anything up top here. Oh well. At least I can say I've been up here. Oh. Interesting. Right. Let's do this then. As it turns out, it was apparently worth going up there. One of them green ones. That's poison. Just waiting for that rain to go. Right, there we go. Squeeze there. Nice. Right up here, I should be able to get a view on the other side of this. Okay. So just work through there. I can find my way to that spot. Right there, right across from me. Well, I think I may have found a way to get to where I want to go. Really? Stupid spore thing. Thanks a lot. That hurt. That did not go according to Keikaku. Holy Please let there be something
That
for...
really hurt.
Yeah! Yeah! It sure as hell did. Maybe the thing was I aimed for a spot that was too high? Or something? No. An area that was too small for landing, of a landing spot. That was the main issue there, I think. No. Fuck you, Rain. Nice try, but no. Here. Oh, let me see. Mhm. Knock it off, Ray. Okay. Now we're actually at some good climbing spots. This should get a little easier now. Operative word being should. Those look like some yellow crisp berries over there, which will be very useful right now. I see. It's just going to be a little trickier getting to them. But I can do this. as the rain does not last long, I'll be fine. There we go. That's helpful, getting that extra stamina. And we got luggage here. What's in here? Yeah, I do not need another lantern. But thanks for offering, game. Okay. Okay. Here, just be careful of that. More puff right there. Yep. Fuck you, Rain. Fuck you. Leave me alone. Go away. Go away. Stop bothering me. Okay, yeah. Right. Up and over in this direction. Up, 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 up. Come on, come on, come on, come on. There we go. Oh, that's a tricky luggage right there. Kinda. No, not really. If I go there and to there, I can get that no problem. Okay. Let me see. Here. Ooh, that's a checkpoint flag. Got it. I'm glad I did not pass that one up. That's antidote. Right. And then I'll grab it. This may be the last place that I'll actually need it. And I might not even need it if I'm very careful. I say, having already rescue clawed myself into a pup and got blown away. You know, careful. Very careful. It's not a safe button, Shroom. I'm not gonna bother with it. Over to there. I can take a look around from here. It's like up there should be reachable when it's not raining. Fair warning for everyone, there will be ads in around 3 minutes. There will be 3 minutes of ads, and
That's not good.
we have 3 minutes run every hour because that prevents the pre-roll ads. In most instances, I would stop playing the game and wait in a be right back screen for those 3 minutes. However, this game doesn't really give you that luxury because hunger builds, and I don't think it actually pauses even on offline play. Oh, look. I think I made it to the top of Tropics here. Rain should be stopping now. Shouldn't have to worry about that anymore. Yeah, the rain was not good. No. You were talking about the rain, right? Another anti-rope cannon. I don't need to read these anymore. I've read all of them. Throw the scroll away. Wiener.
Why are you running? Why are you running?
I'm not running. What are you talking about? Okay, so spools of rope really aren't gonna do me any good. So, like, I'm just gonna roll this darn thing out. Why? Because I can. I'll eat that granola there. Over here. Grab this anti-rope cannon. Let's see. Yeah, I'm not gonna need this anymore. Ah, the box. Oh no. Oh no, that hurts. Oh, that's terrible. Wiener gets cooked. Put it in my bag. Trail mix gets cooked. And it's Mesa. So that tells me I do not need the lantern. Oh, it's a good thing I've got that checkpoint flag. I feel like I may need it here in Mesa. Oh dear. Did you look at that? It's there. I had the fucking tumbleweed. 2 of them. Wow, that one got airborne. Okay. That's an interesting sight. Okay, potential oasis over there. But it could be fake. Get another look. There's that tornado. Tornadoes have begun. See if I can spot another possible oasis. The oasis matter because that's where I'll find capybaras in Mesa. I believe. I think that's... Yeah, I've seen them there. If it's a real oasis. Okay, so I'm not seeing any other possible... Okay, actually looks like right down below over there. And then the one out there. Alright, good. Okay, I got 2 places that I can check then. Just want to line myself up with this one here. Or get fairly close to it. Okay. I'm careful about the sun now. Okay, that was a fake. Hopefully that one over there is real. Alright. There. Looks like my quickest route through the sun. Waiting to burn. Oh, hello. Nope. Okay. Cross. Ow. That's hot. Cactus shade. Very, very careful. Okay. Shit. No, there were capybaras. That was the real deal. Oh my god, I'm surprised that fall didn't hurt. Okay. There it is. Thankfully, that did not blow me too very far from where I wanted to be.
That's not good.
Actually, it's perfectly fine. Animal serenading badge! Woo! Alright. Aha! Excellent. Now, just gotta be very careful. And not let that tornado get me. Oh dear, that's an antlion den. What? 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 Tornado, you stay the fuck away from me. See this fucker move me when I'm basically wedged against things and under stuff. He ain't gonna get me, no way, no how. It'll try. And the wind has died down. It has gone away completely for now. Okay. Yeah, let's get the fuck out of here. Oh, I'm at the chasm. Alright. Oh, that was a fake luggage. That luggage sits on a throne of lies. Okay. I think around here is a safe way to get across. Yep. This should be more than doable here. What's in here? Well, the Oasis healed me. So that's good news. Let's put the marshmallow in there for now. No. Carry marshmallow. Put first aid in back. Here. We have a bag here. We got luggage. Luggage. Open. Well, that's a rope cannon. Actually, could come in handy here. Okay. Hold up. Come back over here. Okay, rope. The fuck? Why did it... It's up... What the hell? What the hell is this? What the... Okay, that's just... Game fucking trolling. I don't know how caps lock got off. That was some silly shit right there. We got sun approaching. I'm probably gonna feel this a bit up here. Oh, okay. Alright. Okay for now. Right here. Yeah, this is a nice and shady spot now. However, I don't see another good shady spot nearby. Oh dear. Oh dear. I guess up there is my best shot here. Run! Cactus shade. Oh, there's no shade right there. Up ahead. Woohoo! Oh, that was getting close. All right. The pickaxe right there. Let me see. Oh, safe bugle. Magic bean. Okay. Grow. Goodbye. Now, one of them pointless spools again. At least I'm convinced it's pointless at this time. Let me see. Eee. I saw a scorpion over there. Eh. You're too close. Go away. You. Be gone. Okay. Okay. Oh, look. Big luggage. We'll get it. What's in there? What we got? Another checkpoint flag. Okay. Okay. I see you, game. You're telling me to plant this one and take the other. I could do that. Oh. Okay. Let me see.
You're a loony.
Hello, Walker. I suppose I am a bit of a loony climbing this on my own. Let's put that one in. You know what? Since I have an extra marshmallow anyways. Solo climbing today. Yep, indeed. Or should I say, indeed! Okay, there's a spot right over there that I can make use of. Gotta be Looney Tunes since stream Jump King to relax. That was before. Oh yeah, that was definitely before we met. You have mentioned it before though. That is something I do recall you mentioning having done. Which, yeah, does seem pretty loony. I still haven't touched Jump King. I kinda technically owe that from my debut subathon thingy or something like that. Yeah, I think it was at that time that I put it on. Oh dear. Usually steer away from rage games, but have such a platform pedigree. Yeah, Jump King, in that case, yeah, it really wouldn't feel very ragey. Okay. Let me go back over here. Okay. Here I can get a look at those. I want to attempt to get those. Oh, there is a scorpion there. I mean, I could get to them with the rescue claw, but then, like, if they don't have anything, I'm already full on stuff, including foods. Yeah, let's save the use of that rescue claw for actually going places I need to go. Oh, actually, let me take... Oh, that's too far. I can't hit there. Here. Unless... No, that's... Oh, that... Oof. No. 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 I'm better off doing this one. There we go. Okay, nope, that is not a hole that goes anywhere. Okay. Methinks I may have made a slight miscalculation. Looks like I gotta go back over there anyways, yeah. Didn't work out for me. Alright. There. Well, I used up all the rescue claw anyways, but hopefully that put me in a good position for advancing. Question mark. Maybe just different. You like platformers, but you feel like Jump King would still make you salty. Yeah, I could see that. I could see that being the case. Yeah, you probably are just built different, Walker. Okay, now that doesn't look like I've got a real go there. Shoot. Okay, looks like I can go that. Yep, sure can. Here. Oh yeah, that's a no. That this way looks like a big no. Uh-huh. 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 Yeah. Alright, so the other side. So there. Oh, looks like I can get up here. Okay, over there's actually best. Here. Nope. Can't climb up that way. Come over here. There is luggage that I can get right there. With easy return. Where it was. Oh, there's dynamite in that luggage. These are safe. Clusters. Make use of those. Alright. Yeah. That dynamite cooked the fortified milk, though. Oh, goodness. That's funny. Go away.
Bang! You're dead!
Yeah. Cool, surprise motherfucker. Yeah, bang. Yeah, if I had not tossed that away when I did. Or run away from that one. Yeah, I was not gonna end well. Okay. Looks like I've found Woo boy. Good thing I heard that sizzling. Game's trying to do it again. Start climbing and hear the sizzle of the fuse. It's like, oh, nope, 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 back off. Let's get some of that.
Robert, there's been a critical mistake.
There we go. Prevent that sunburn. I don't know. What critical mistake? Another checkpoint flag. Safe place to put that down and take a look at it. Yeah, I don't need the bandage, it looks like. I've got 2 good things of food there. Well, I could just carry the bandage anyways, just in case. Get that out of the way. There we go. Nom the airline food. There we go. Continue climbing. Okay. Here. 4 or 5 milk again. It's a shame that wears off so quickly. Here. A good way to go. And it seems like I'm reaching the edge of this side of the map. So I was seeing, looks like some foggy air there, which kind of helps you tell that you're getting close to the edge when climbing. You need to go the other direction. think I'm getting pretty close. Yep. There's the smoke there. Okay. Go, go, go. Get out of my way, cactus ball. The fact that you can pick up those cactus balls and throw them to get them out of the way, and you only actually, suffer anything while holding it. Really handy, honestly. Kind of wish you could grab the spore puffs to throw them out of the way, but, touching them just makes them go poof. So I recommend you never try picking up a spore puff. Because as soon as you get close to it, it's gonna go off, and it's either gonna leave you in a cloud of poison or spores, or it's going to launch you. Okay, there's the statue right there, which should give another mystic item of some kind. Let's see what this one has. Book of Bones. I'm not gonna worry about that one. I don't know enough about it. So I don't want to risk it potentially being a bad thing. Okay. Right. Already got 2 things of food there, so I'm good with that. I'm good there. Good on that. Good on that. So... Yeah, I think these are the things that I want to keep. Try hard sweat. That's the sports drink is try hard sweat. I just noticed that for the first time. I love it. That is funny. Okay. Caldera. Good. Actually, going that way seems like a good starting path. At least I don't have to worry about the sun hurting anymore. I really want to hold on to this checkpoint flag until the kiln if possible. That way. Maybe it's a good way. Yeah, because I have a way to move over there. Okay. This is a feasible path. So there's an achievement for completing a solo climb. There's also an achievement for reaching the top without dying. And the thing is, if you place a checkpoint flag, if you quote unquote die, it pops you back to the flag and it does not count as a death from what I've seen on the charts at the end. So I mean, if you're going for a deathless run, playing solo is like, you know, duh, because the only way to do it on solo. Right, this way. Wait for the lava to go down. That's why Helldivers made the achievement require a full team. There. Yeah? Yeah? Oh, well, that's gonna catch fire. Well, good thing it's doing that before I get there. Okay. I was going down. I will have to hot-foot it just a little. Tiniest little bit of hot footing there. Okay. Just gonna go up to get an idea of good. No, I guess I'm not gonna go up to find out which way is a good way to go. Come over here and take a... Yeah, this path is not gonna work. Because there is no path. You need to go that way. We got in here. Okay. At this point, bandages aren't going to be the best thing for me to carry. Because I have a first aid kit in the bag. Piton, however, is going to be helpful. Especially if I make it to the kiln with it. Okay. top here. Alright. That one. Just gotta wait for the lava to go down. Again? Just gonna make sure I'm standing in a spot where I can quickly move to another rock in case this one catches fire. Okay. Okay, I can actually move. Whew. There, there. Oh, luggage. It's a big luggage. Okay, okay. Lava's currently rising. Don't come up any higher, okay? Okay, yeah. That's close enough. That is close enough. Go down. Hey, look! Right at the end here. For this one. Okay. This doesn't provide a good approach from here. I need to go back over there. No cheesing yet. So fast, Mother Nature be like, slow down. The kick her in the face with your energy legs. I got reminded of that one. Love it. Eggs. Break. That was a whole fucking chicken. No. Shit. The damn full cooked bird got away. You know, that's actually the mood right there. I lost my chicken. Yes, extra crispy fried chicken, but so crispy that it's ash now. Oh, wait. Do we have a shot at another one? Nope, that's egg. That's egg. Okay. Whatever. I tried. No, it was not the wings. They weren't spicy. If there were wings, they weren't spicy. That's gonna get... You know, I'm hoping to not have an erupting, burning finger at this time. Thank you. And now he dead. Oh, felt that one. I felt that one.
Do I go into the light, Robert?
No, do not go into the light. Bad idea. Especially since the light is probably coming from the lava. Or one of those flames. Either way, going into them, bad idea. You go into them, you ain't coming back. To there. Up. Okay. Woohoo! Go there.
I want to go in the hole.
Well, that's on the other side of a little bridge. Once I get to the top of this, we'll be going into that hole. Because the goal is through that hole. Alright, look at all this luggage. Game to be saying, get your shit together, because it's about to get serious. Okay, let's just waste these spools. I really don't have a good reason for actually doing this with them, but why not? I'm not going to be using them, so... Wait, okay. I didn't think I had used that much rope, but apparently I got the achievement for using 100 meters of rope. I was just being a little silly with it, but you know what? I'll take that. It is acceptable. Oh, another anti-rope. All right. Right. You know what? I got some idea. Throw that one along. Throw that one along. Grab my bag. Here's the hole. We're going in the hole. Okay. Let's take a look at this. I should only actually need to eat one time if this goes right. I definitely want to have a first aid kit as a backup. Okay. Let's go. The kiln. This has been the killer. Okay, technically the first day of this for the November climbs, it was the caldera. And then second day, for me and Ayumi at least, it was here in the kiln. As Mary quite happily got away. Now, here I am. The kiln. There we go. That doesn't look like such a good... Alright. 3 minutes of ads will be coming. Oh no, they are started. Ha! I missed that. But yeah. We'll see everybody when they get back, I guess. Yeah, I do have to make that way across. Yeah, you did get really far in the kiln, and then it went belly up. This really told me that this was the only way I could go. I wanted to be on that side. You know, I think I can still get over there, actually. This is gonna eat into my extra stamina a little bit. Or a lot. But having a good climbing route to start from is going to make a major difference. this way. Looks like the best way to go. Broken bridge right here. I'm gonna cross it a little to take a look. I think I want to keep on this side, it looks like. Real quick. Let's take a look. That's just Nah. I mean, it might give me a little bonus stamina that I could use, but I'd have to wait until after the crash that comes after using it before I kept moving on. You get eepy after having an energy drink once its initial effect wears off. Nice. Here. Good. This way. Next bridge. Good. Random flare. Totally doesn't matter. Okay. That would be risky, but I'm not getting anywhere by crossing this. Or maybe I can get to there. And hopefully that'll give me a little bit of a foothold area. Good. Here. Up on top of here. Alright. Here. Look around. Okay. Going that way. I think that way will work. You know what? just so I can make sure I'm not gonna fall. I'm gonna need to go that way. Okay. I knew using that P. I knew that P-Time would be useful at some point. Okay. Okay, that way. Cool. Here. It's there. This way and up to here. I'm gonna at least be able to go up there, no problem. Let's see what's in that. Hey. Rope cannon. Let's see. From there, I can either go to. I could go up to there. Or work my way towards them. Okay. First, what's in here? Oh, sports drink. Yes, please. And that trail mix. Nom. Go. Getting up there is going to be where I need to go. And the best way to do that is from over here, probably with anti rope. However, before I do that, boom. Okay. Actually, let's find this. Excellent. I like that. That is definitely nice. Oh yeah. All right. All right. Yep, I think that clinches it. As long as I don't do something absolutely stupid, like jumping into the middle. Now at this point, I have to absolutely just throw it all away to not make it. There it is. Use your fully. No, not at all. Not at all. It was definitely not it. This seed was actually pretty damn easy. At least it felt like it. There were a lot of ways to work with on this one. Don't need this anymore. Eat that. Be gone. Boop. Rope. 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 Really? Yep. Wow, really? Anyways. Got out of there. Two hours, 6 minutes, 48 seconds climb time. And there is one for reaching the peak. in an hour or less. And that's a crab. That's a crab. Little bow. New oh, ears. Wolf ears. Got it. New fit. Wow, I did it. We're not even at the 2.5 hour mark. We're gonna take a look at these new things real quick. Come on. Open door. Open. Okay. I'm gonna go over here to the mirror. Alright, so I was wearing the gnome fit. Let's take a look in here. The new one I got was this. For the National. I just noticed that nationality Crabland. I guess this is more of a crab out. Come on. Use it. There we go. Play it. There. Yay. Alright. What else did I get? I got wolf ears. I think wolf ears, the crab. The outfit. Was there something else? I mean, I know I got like 4 things. But, what? Oh well. It don't matter. I'm gonna wear the crab. I'm gonna wear the crab head. Put on the Hawaiian shirt. There we go. Those are... Okay, is that actually all the accolades that I've gotten on there? That's cool. Yeah, it must be. So yeah, escape the island in under an hour for one of those. Restore 200 total poison by using items. Escape the island without taking fall damage. If I hadn't fallen in Tropics, that was the only place I took fall damage. That's how close I was to getting that one. Leave the island without placing anything on the mountain. Well, I definitely did not succeed in that with all the rope I was putting out. And the checkpoint flags. Yeah. So apparently, Scoutmaster, in order to get it to show up, there's either the Scoutmaster's bugle or playing with someone else and you are alone and climb too far up ahead. Which is why Ayumi had the encounter with the Scoutmaster on that first day of climbing. Yep. That's how you got it to spawn that one time. Reach the top of a really big tree. Escape the island after cooking and eating a coconut half, a honeycomb, a yellow winterberry, and an egg. I only cooked coconut half. I did not find the honeycomb. And here's the thing. If you get Mesa, the only way to get a yellow winterberry is to find the oasis with the capybaras, because one of them will have one on its head. Otherwise, you need to have the seed that gives you Shore, Tropics, Alpine. Because the honeycomb is only found in Tropics as far as I'm aware. And you can find multiple yellow winterberries throughout the Alpine. Escape the island without eating any packaged food. That's no granola bars, no airline food, no trail mix, no sports drinks, no milk, no... You know, none of those things. You have to only eat what you find in the wild. I don't know if the marshmallow and wiener count against that. They might. But they're not package, but they come out of packages normally. So yeah. Well, hello, Dad. It has been a while. Hey, we get to use a command that has not seen use in so long. We got a door usage. Door plus. How are you doing, Dad? Because you'd be feeling chaotic. Awesome. See, we got climb past the mesa without ever having more than 10% heat. I definitely failed that one. There was a point where I really built up some heat on the mesa. Let's see, what else am I missing down here? Climb past Alpine without ever having more than 20% cold. Just went on a fucking mill murder streak and MTGA. Oh, nice. Dang. Had some fun with Magic the Gathering Arena, huh? Cure yourself from a zombie bite. Try all 5 types of shroomberry. In a single expedition. Pull an unconscious friend 30 meters with the rescue claw. Okay. Huh. I feel like that's going to require a friend that's willing to purposely go unconscious. Block on total damage with fortified milk. 3 hot dogs in 5 seconds or less. I mean, you didn't get both of those the last time. I mean, I know you got the 3 hot dogs in 5 seconds. We made sure you got that one. Resurrect a friend using unholy means. It's up to 40 meters off of a mushroom. Yeah, both those. Nice. And then cook and eat a mandrake. Those only show up in roots. They look... Before you pull them out of the ground, they have the same appearance as a medicinal root. Send in a few pictures? Okay, cool. A turn 6. Woo! Fast. That is a fast mill. Alright. But, oh. Well, good. It's good to have multiple avenues for that. I am pressing to blow the bugle, but it's not making any sound. Okay, it just holds it up but doesn't actually, like, use them. Got it. Okay. Only way it'd get better is if it was black, blue, white. Oh. Yeah, I could see that being a nasty one, yeah. Well, that was a successful climb. So, I think that will be it for me on this one. Today's stream, definitely a bit shorter. So there's a board wipe that mills half the deck. Ooh! Oh, that's disgusting. That's just disgusting. I don't like that. But let's see. Let's go ahead and end the game. Ah, singularity rupture. Okay. Let me probably look it up at some point. I'll make a note of that name real quick here on my phone. Okay. But yeah, you ended up catching me right after I finished successfully climbing the mountain on Peak. So I figured, well, that was just over 2 hours to do, and can't guarantee. I don't see it being all that fun to do that again alone. So yeah, it's just gonna be a shorter stream today. Yeah, it's unfortunate, Dad, but at least you made it at all, you know? Definitely appreciate you showing up. It's been a while, so it's good to see you again in here. All right, so let's see, important bits of information. Tuesday, 4 p.m. Central, we'll be starting Lunar 2. As that's December 2nd. So, first stream of December, returning to the Lunar Shantae rotation. So then, Saturday, which would be the 6th, December 6th, at 5 p.m. Central, we'll start Shantae Half Genie Hero. And while it's not happening here in the Nut House, on Mondays, it seems to be generally close to 2 p.m. Central, over on Kyanko_VT's channel. You'll find me taking Kyanko through Borderlands. This is Kyanko's absolute first time playing any Borderlands game. First time through it. Me, I've been through Borderlands at least 3 times. So, I'm basically picking up all of the slack and carrying Kyanko. Nah, I'm kidding. Nah, actually, Kyanko's doing pretty good. Kyanko's actually doing pretty good for a first time. And, you know, I'm actually quite proud of how well Kyanko's doing so far. Yeah, we had a little bit of trouble with the first major boss with Sledge. However, we only got wiped a couple times. Which, thinking about it, the first time I ever took on Sledge and this was also with a friend, it took about 5 or 6 attempts to actually get it done. Oh, and we were a little under leveled at the time too. And I have a cat knocking something off at somewhere. Bad girl! Bad Wednesday. At least she's doing that doing this when I'm close to the end here. Because I'm working on wrapping up. instead of in the middle of me climbing, I would have been very angry at the kitty. But, so yeah. Monday, roughly 2 p.m. Central, usually, for Borderlands over on Kyanko's channel. Now, that's not a 100% guarantee. It will depend on if Kyanko is able to stream. If Kyanko gets home from work too late, Kyanko is not gonna be able to stream. It's just not gonna work. Well, hello, Mary! You're here right at the end! Guess what? I completed a solo climb. Yeah, it would have gone longer if I took longer to climb. But I got this done in just 2 hours, 6 minutes. And some change. And I had one mishap with a rescue claw that ended up landing me on a freaking spore puff thingy, which you so lovingly call boobies, and it threw me and caused some damage. That was the only fall damage I took. I'm a little angry about the rescue claw failure that led to me missing out on that accolade for not taking fall damage. But at least I got the lone wolf and the one for, not dying. I did get 2 that were relatively harder to get. If that happened to you, it would have outright killed you because the game hates you. I did also get the 100 meter of rope one. And I was just goofing around. I wasn't even trying for it. I was just emptying spools that I found. And it's just like, yeah, this doesn't really help me much when I'm the only climber. So let's just roll this out and stick it in the wall or something. This seed really didn't end up being that hard in my opinion. It had a couple of moments where I wasn't certain about things, but it wasn't really all that hard to find path. Ultimately, some smart usage of rope cannons and anti-ropes definitely helped, but like, I think I could have done it even without those. And then, oh yeah, I also played the bugle for the capybaras in Mesa. Today's seed ran through Tropics and Mesa. I found the capybaras. Found the cappies, played the bugle. Happy Cappy. Oh shoot. I played the bugle, but I didn't pet them. Uh-oh. Oops. I mean, it's not like it actually does anything, but still, it's like, the capybaras. You gotta pet them. And I didn't. Now I'm disappointed in myself. I mean, I'm proud that I made it to the top and everything. Got a few of the accolades, but I'm disappointed in myself for not petting the capybaras. All right, last time going through the planned schedule. Monday, as long as Kyanko's able to stream, then I'll be over there on Kyanko_VT's channel at about 2 p.m. Central to play some Borderlands. Tuesday, At 4 p.m. Central, I will be starting Lunar 2. And then Saturday at 5 p.m. Central, Shantae Half Genie Hero. Now, for those of you who haven't seen Lunar 2, well, I love Lunar, okay? The characters are freaking fantastic. They're hilarious and good. I love the characters, except for Nash in Lunar, of course.
Bang! You're dead!
Would like to do that to Nash, but unfortunately he does have to be kept alive and serves a purpose, question mark. But yeah. Lunar 2's characters, I have to say, I actually don't hate any of the main cast for the party. I do not dislike or despise any of them. I'm mildly disappointed and mildly irritated with one of them at times. And you'll figure out who that is, and you'll understand the why. But they're not bad, really. They just have their moments. If there is any character that I can't stand, it's a couple of the antagonists. One of them in particular, and I'm not the only one who absolutely hates this guy, as it's made very clear that at least one of the party members can't stand him either.
Check this out!
No, Nash, we're not checking this out. You've had your time in the sun, even though you didn't deserve it. Now sit down and shut up, Nash. Okay. Now, for those of you who did see the playthrough of Lunar, or have played it, you know how great Null is. We love that white cat dragon thingy. If you haven't seen Lunar 2, though, before, wait till you see the red one. From there. You're gonna love her. You're gonna absolutely love her. Oh god, I hope we get the meme deaths several times. The enemy kills, like the higher up enemies, just like so close to death. And then bam, extra. Yes! I can't wait to see that happening when we're going through that. You'll see what I mean eventually. Okay. And I will, you know what, I actually have to say that as much as I absolutely love Jessica from Lunar, I will reveal a name. You just have to wait till we meet her. Lunar 2 has my absolute favorite character in the Lunar series, Jean. And there's so many reasons to absolutely love Jean. Alright, so we've got all that scheduled stuff all talked about and everything. Let's get some links up there, Ayumi, shall we? Oh, and while we're at it, while you're doing that, I'm gonna make sure we get someone shouted out. There we go. Where's Berries? Shout out. So there's the link for the Discord. And Twitter and Blue Sky coming up. So Twitter and Blue Sky, if you want to follow there, greatly appreciate it. You can keep up to date on when streams are happening, new art that drops, other interesting fun things that may be happening. Of course, if you join the Discord, you're going to get all of those there as well, plus the opportunity to hang out with me and some of the nuts like Ayumi and You know, there's occasionally watch parties. In fact, I want to do a watch party in December. I'm thinking Elf. Either Elf or Jim Carrey's How the Grinch Stole Christmas. How the Grinch Stole Christmas with Jim Carrey. Or both. Why not both? I could plan to do both of them on different weeks, yeah. Yep, I'm doing both. There's gonna be both of them at some, in December. I'm gonna figure out the weekends. And I'll have the information for that most likely by Tuesday. And then YouTube, you can watch all the old VODs that I have managed to put up there, which is almost all of the ones since I started. You can even watch the ones from when I was flesh tubing. VTuber doing flesh tubing in the scandalous. In fact, I started that way. And then I became this. I'm the squirrel boy who was once squirrel, who was once just person. And I have occasionally gone back to the flesh tubing for special occasions. Not very often, but they're on there too. At least one of them. Alright, so there's all those Animorphs. Yo, I loved those books. And the show wasn't too bad either, but the books. My favorite was Tobias. Tobias was my favorite Animorph character. He was cool. The one who got stuck as the red-tailed hawk. Yes, the books were so much better, but the series wasn't horrible. It was watchable. It was fun for what it was. It just wasn't as good as the books. And then the side series or mini series of books for the Animorphs, the Andalite Chronicles or Saga or whatever. That one was so good. Those books were amazing. I loved those. But, yeah, so, important message for all of you as I go searching for a raid target. Because, it's something we don't hear all that often in our lives. Not often enough, anyways. That's why I like to make sure you get to hear it here. And it's a reminder that every single one of you is important. Every single one of you matters. And darn it, you're all loved. There's no exceptions. I don't care. No exceptions. Alright, let me see who we've got here. Oh, wow. There's another Lunar lover. On there. Doing a collab, it looks like. It's Fenris Chaos. In fact, that's the person I was talking to. When the announcement for the legacy, the collection, the remastered collection was made. Like, they DM'd me like, did you see this? They're doing Lunar and Lunar 2 together. I'm like, yeah, actually, I just saw that. Like, they were in all caps. They were so freaking excited. It looks like they're doing a game called Bewitching Sinners. I've never heard of that. I guess that's a game, apparently. Who else am I seeing? Well, it does not look like anyone that's unhinged is doing anything right now. Not that I'm aware of, anyways. If there's someone I haven't followed that is doing that's unhinged, then I need to fix the not following issue. Oh, wait, there is one. There is one. Oh, you'll be streaming soon. Oh. Oh, wait. Oh, that's right. Saturdays are the crew days, right? Yeah. But there is one that's doing something at the moment. Looks like Mocho is live. Playing Where Winds Meet. Yeah, that's one I want to actually give a try. Yeah, it's just, I mean, I'm not gonna be live at that time anyways. I'm pretty sure. I'm not gonna sit here and drag it on just to get to that. So, I mean, we could go to the unhinged one, Mocho, who is in the running for, is a nominee for, which one was it, Mary? For, like, the Small Streamer Awards. I can't remember the category. Most Growth, okay, yeah. We could do that. Could go to Fenris Chaos, who is... Oh, apparently Hibika Shisa is also part of that collab. We know the Shisa here. Now, we've raided the Shisa before, but Fenris, we have not. You know what? I am definitely leaning Fenris for this one. Just because it's someone new, and they are a massive Lunar fan, which, you know, that generally is going to make someone pretty alright in my books. So let's get the raid messages up. I have definitely picked out the target. But I will say, I will go ahead and do this. Let me just check, make sure I get the name right on there. Okay. So, of course, first raid message. If you're not subscribed, that one's going to be for you, guaranteed. If you are subscribed, you have the choice between the first message or the second one. So copy them, be ready to paste when we raid. But before we do, I want to encourage all of you to go ahead and show some love for Mocho. Give some support there, as well as to Mary, who is also a nominee for Most Wholesome. Then there is Little Bit Streams, who's nominated for... Wow, Arm, you have not been doing that for a while. Why did you decide to do it now? Whatever. Little Bit Streams is a nominee for Most Consistent. The_Rezi is a nominee for Best Strategy Gameplay Streamer. Were there others? I feel like there were. I just can't remember. There was at least one more. There had to be. But anyways, let me just go ahead and drop these links for the others that I mentioned. There you go. Those ones there. Support them. They're all actually really cool people, who I am glad I've gotten to meet. And I would not have gotten to meet if Mary had not raided during the Lunar streams. Mary's pretty dang cool too, so just putting that out there. All right, so now we are going to go raid Fenris Chaos. I will, please make sure you've got your raid messages ready. I will be back here on Tuesday at 4 p.m. Central for Lunar 2. Going to get that started, and I gotta tell you, I'm hyped. I am so hyped for this. I am absolutely way overhyped. It's just gonna be good. You're welcome, Mary. Listen, you've become a really good friend real quick, okay? You and the rest of the Unhinged crew. I appreciate all of you. So here we go. Let's get this raid underway. I'll see you on Tuesday at 4 p.m. Central. And until then, keep it nutty, y'all. Bye.